All right, fans voice international. This is the game that United need to win. United is playing against Tottenham, and Tottenham ground is in fact a dumping ground because that's where people hunting ground. Everybody gets point there. They've lost more matches in that ground than any other team. So I know that for the past 4 matches, it has been difficult for United to prevail against Tottenham. But that's not the issue. The issue is what is happening now. United are on form this period, this season. They've picked up from where they stopped and they improved their system. Manchester United coach has improved the system of the team, improved the condition of the team, the welfare of the team, and even the culture is gradually changing. Yeah, they had a draw against Nottingham Forest. It was expected because Nottingham Forest has been a thorn in the United flesh. But they got what they deserved. In the game of Tottenham, see, United cannot win against Tottenham without high press, without seriousness. That was lacking in Nottingham Forest game. But this game, they need to put that strength in. United had to put this fight in. We noticed some things that need to be sorted out, which I will be mentioning here. And those things, if gotten right, the win will come. We saw our director speaking, the sporting director talking about how good the team is, how solid they were, how in fact the board is behind the team, to show that we have gone far. That is what we are expecting from the board. We needed this communication. We needed to see that this board is working in synergy with the team. Because if your board is not working with you, like they are not listening, no matter how you perform, they are not even watching most of the games. They don't know. But we saw that the team is working directly with the board. And quite all right, I give it to the board. They've worked so hard to keep this team in this position. In terms of their signings, in terms of the players they brought in, you check, we had quality players brought in from last season to this season. Players that will help grow. We got to a stage where they said, how are we going to manage on the January when we have the likes of Ahmad and Mbeumo going to the league, and we have the likes of what's his name, Mazarawi going to Nations Cup. The coach said, we cannot loan any player. We are not going to loan players, guys. We are not going to have any loan player coming to Manchester United. What we are going to do, we identify those players that we need, those players that we want to come and stay and build with Manchester United. Because United don't need those loan players to come and destabilize the team. You need someone that is committed. Anybody that is going to commit himself to the future of Manchester United, that is the players we are going to get. So, guys, all hopes on getting a loan player to stabilize the team shattered. So we have to pick the point now, because see, the most important thing is to pick your point in this 6th match. So there are some anomalies that we noticed in the Nottingham Forest game that needs to be strengthened in this game. The likes of we had some positive that we're taking there that we have to use in this game. So this game, let's play not to lose. Play this Tottenham game not to lose at all. The least, let's get a draw, not to lose. The likes of Kuna and Bruno Fernandes, they have this synergy together. They have gotten this combined play together. So if they play the both of them together, we are going to have a good play. And I've been seeing the plays. People have been condemning our striker. He has not been performing well, but the runs he has been making has been creating space for other players to thrive. Sesko has been making runs for other players to thrive. That is why he is there. Is it that he score goals or make runs? Though we had no shot on that game that expected goals, but see, there were chances that were created that most people did not see. If taken advantage of, would have created goals. So in this game, let's be clinical with whatever we are going to do. If United are clinical, they will take home the game and they will win this game. Amorim has been learning from his lessons. Obviously, he has been learning from his lessons. And I've seen it countless times. He's just coach that once something hits him once, he will pick advice from it and we try to change, work on it. And I've seen it. Obviously, Amorim has been learning from mistakes. If you watch the game against Nottingham Forest, we noticed that Dalot was not in the game and he pulled him out immediately. That is what we want, a coach that reacts to those things that happen in the pitch. And also be proactive. You have to give kudos to Casemiro. Casemiro is in form, guys. Casemiro is in form. This Man U team now, what I love about the team, now the way to handle pressure. They score Man U goal. We don't even feel like saying, I go, we'll see the day inside the game, say, we'll go score them back. That is what we needed from Manchester United. We don't need much. It's not see, this thing not be rocket science. Work hard. you will get your result. Work hard and get your result. Without working hard, you not get the result. And Amorim, I dey feel like he has to do some changes on time. The likes of ZIRKZEE needs to be coming in the game. ZIRKZEE need to play. You not play Sesko, you go play Sesko 90 minutes, ZIRKZEE no play. For what? Why is he there? In that last game, we needed ZIRKZEE because those guys, they had two giant defenders, and the same thing we are going to face. So if you are going to play ZIRKZEE, we know that this Tottenham team, they have a defender that will rush forward. But we need ZIRKZEE in this game. God so kind, Christopher Viver, we are crying about midfield. Viver said we are not going for the likes of Anderson. Elliot Anderson, 100 million. Oga, we need to buy 100 million for Elliot Anderson. Why the hype in English players? Why the hype? Transfers we will get players outside. See, Viver said with 100 million, we can get 2 quality midfielders. Rather than going to spend 100 million for an English player, now only one role he go play like rice. That is it now. What would Anderson do in Manchester United? It's the same pass the ball. Because he's playing for Nottingham Forest that sits back in almost all their games. Playing counter-attacking football in almost all the games. United, okay, you got to calm down and be passing the game, rotate the ball. This guy, can he walk? Not any English player that popped up on the internet. Everybody don't rush go. Buy him. Man United. They will link all the English players to Manchester United. Go to Arsenal. How many midfielders you saw there? So that is just the fact. To beat these people is intensity. If United can do with intensity, if they can work hard, just do your work hard, run more, fight for the ball. Those second balls are the most important thing in the football game. Second balls are the most important thing. You don't lose second balls. Even if you lose the first one, go for the second balls. We need to win this game, push ourselves forward because Liverpool are going to play against Manchester City. So we will get something from there. We are climbing up. We are surely climbing up to the top 3. People are going to drop points because Sunderland is playing Arsenal. So we have a chance, great chance to go on to top 4. That's what I said last week, and we lost the opportunity by not winning that game. From a winning position. Please, let's not make that mistake again. This is Fans vs International. Your Choco Prince. I'll be giving you all the updates you want. From the game, get on. I'll be giving you all the updates, scoreline. Please just like, subscribe, follow this page. Thank you.